Hi, I'm John with Saddle Point Systems, and today I'm going to show you how to oil your interchangeable dies for your punch binding system. It's important to oil your die regularly because that is the best way to go ahead and keep your dies from getting dull, keep your machine from jamming, and make sure that you get a nice, clean, sharp punch through your paper every time. Whether you're doing a wire bind, coil bind, comb bind, bellow bind, or a hole punch, this procedure is going to apply to almost every kind of die, and it's the best way to go ahead and make sure that your equipment runs smoothly for a long time. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are using a Rhino Tough HD 7000, and regardless of which machine you're using, the first step is always to turn the machine off. For both safety and because you don't want to go ahead and have the die halfway out and the machine accidentally punch. At the time of this video, the dies for this machine are about $1,000 a piece. So it's a good idea to make sure you're extra safe. In order to get the dies out, you've got latches on usually both sides. On some older Rhinos, there will be Allen keys on the inside here. But once you've unlatched the die, you slide it out and set it down. While you've got the die out, it's a good time to go ahead and clean out the die channel, and you can do that with some compressed air, or we've got this little squeeze ball, and you just blow that out in there and clean that area. Now over to the die. You can see here are the pins, and these are the parts that need to be oiled. If they don't have enough lubrication, they can get dull. If you have a Rhino Tough machine, when it was new, it will have come with a bottle of 3-in-1 oil. You can use pretty much any kind of machine oil, any light machine oil, but this is a good product. Your machine will have also come probably with a brush like this. I like to use cotton pads because when you use a cotton pad, you wipe it and you'll be able to see how much gunk is coming off the die. And the important thing here is not to use too much oil. It only takes 2, maybe 3 drops. If you put more oil, what's going to happen is the die is going to go ahead and get full of oil in here, and then you'll have oil marks on your paper as you're trying to punch it. So take your cotton pad, 2 drops, and you're just going to go ahead and wipe the pins here once, back the other way. You can see that there's gunk coming off as well as oil going on. And go to the other side, wipe once, and wipe back the other way. And that's it. That's all there is to oiling the die. You can then take and operate the machine, operate the die, by hand. Make sure that it moves smoothly. Set it back inside the machine. You line it up right in your channel. Slide it in like so. Make sure you put the latches back on both sides. Turn the machine back on. And then you want to take a stack of test paper, like so, and just go ahead and punch it. Inspect your holes and make sure that you don't have any oil residue on your paper. If you do, just punch some test paper a little bit longer and that oil will eventually come off. That's all there is to it. Thank you very much for watching.